Mystery is a genre of fiction about someone solving something, often a criminal case. We also use mystery as a word to describe many things that we see in other types of fiction, not just mystery genre fiction. That's because anything we don't know can feel like a mystery, a question we don't have an answer for. A mystery is a puzzle with many parts that a character needs to put together. It is also a big question a protagonist has. An entire work of mystery fiction emanates from a character trying to find the answer to a question. While the genre applies to many types of fiction, let's focus on writing mystery with crimes in mind. When it comes to writing mysteries with crimes in mind, I want to focus on the essential thing that writers should do: commit a crime and hide it. Now, the library is not telling you to commit a crime. So don't go out there and commit a crime and say the library told you to. I did not say to do that. But within a fictional space, before you figure out what question the protagonist has to answer, you have to figure out the answer. As a writer, create the answer first, then work backwards in obscuring that answer from a character who would want to find it. A good way to think about this exercise: consider anything that you've done in your life that you do not want others to find out. It may be an actual crime, but it may simply be a secret or a social action you feel guilt over. There are some things I don't want my parents to know. For parents, there are some things they don't want their kids to know. That process of obscuring or hiding an answer is similar to the process of creating a fictional mystery that needs solving. First, on paper, write out how someone would commit a crime. You do not have to write out a violent, gory crime. A crime is something that can hurt someone and is worth concealing, like a love affair or scandal, art theft and looting, or financial fraud. You also need to ask, why would someone commit this crime? In real life, some people commit crimes for no reason. In fiction, a character should never commit a crime just because. There should be a reason. What do you find more interesting? A character murdering someone just for being annoying, or a character murdering an abusive lover or partner? After you write out a crime you commit, you have to conceal it. Write on paper how a character would conceal the crime based on their knowledge and credentials and their capability. As a writer, you're placing yourself in the actions of the person committing the crime. Walk through each step of the crime, then walk backwards. What does the perpetrator need to erase or conceal? What does the perpetrator have time to conceal? How does the perpetrator act moving forward? What's their alibi? The protagonist of the story you're creating will be someone trying to unravel the concealment of the perpetrator, going through the traces left behind from the crime and discovering clues to the answer to their question: who did this? A protagonist doesn't have to operate like Sherlock Holmes, as someone abnormally intelligent. A protagonist is someone who has to know the answer, someone with the most to gain in answering this question based on what we learn about the protagonist. At the fundamental heart of a mystery is someone not knowing the answer to a question and working toward the answer. As a writer, you need to create the answer, conceal the answer, and find the character who will do anything to find the answer.